Alrighty. Let's see here. Oh wait, hold on. Um, Alright, I'm not sure if that'll work, but it's whatever. Think you guys won't be able to see how to do this. Um, so I think, of course, I have crap just appearing all over my laptop for some stupid ass reason. What's this? I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. Oh my god, dude. I'm actually starting to get pissed off with this thing. This thing's starting to get on my last damn nerve. Alright. I want to make sure that people will join because oh my god. Stupid ass. Alrighty. So I've been going live for about 5 minutes now. And do you want to see? All right. I'm gonna send those links out to see if anybody wants to send me a Q&A. Well, guys, if anyone's out there watching, yeah, guess y'all didn't expect this, huh? So I recently just hit 300 subs. About I want to say a couple weeks ago, and I've been planning to do a Q&A, but I just didn't know when. But I figured since holidays are around the corner, I might as well do it today. And well, if any of y'all have any questions, because it's something I've been planning to do, and I kind of just like kind of talking myself at work about it, and just seeing what you guys want to ask me. So um yeah, let's see here. Uh so much crap on here. Hey, Alex, bro, what's up? What up? What up? What up? Alex, bro, what's up, man? Long time no talk. Yeah, I've been I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. What the hell? I'm trying to. Hold on, trying to highlight y'all's thing, but the stupid ass freaking the stupid emoji thing on the left or on the right. I'm trying to like make sure to highlight y'all's thing, but for some reason it keeps hitting that. Melbourne Chronicles, hey, what's up? Congratulations on 300 subs. Thank you, Ben. Thank you. Still watch your video, homie. All right, thanks, man. Yeah, I kind of just hit 300 literally out of left field. So, yeah, that's kind of a crazy way to end the year. So, again, any of you guys have questions, feel free to ask. Again, I don't know how the hell to like highlight your guys's thing. Is it like pin message? Something like that? Oh, I have no clue. I don't know like how to highlight y'all's stuff, so yeah. Alex Bro, when are you getting that PC? I hope to get it maybe in a couple months. I have been trying, just the problem is I don't know where to put it at. So, and there are times I kind of like completely forgot it. I still have it saved. I still have that sub saved. It's just that I just hadn't had the time for it because I'm busy with work and all that other stuff. I just felt like I haven't gotten a lot of free time on my hands. But I am still planning to get it. It's just a matter of time and space, honestly, because my room's freaking small. So yeah, it's life. Not much I'll say. Melbourne's Chronicles. What metal albums are you looking forward to in 2024? I've actually wanted to do a video on that, and I figured somebody was going to ask that. Um, I was kind of talking to myself at work about this because I figured somebody was going to ask this. Um, so far, the ones that have been confirmed, obviously, new Priest, new Judas Priest, Invincible Shield, those first singles they put out were really, really, really damn good. The new Saxon album, Hellfire and Damnation, that I think that may come out early in the year. I think from what I heard, and maybe in January from what I heard. But the first single they put out, the title track, was really, really, really good. Um, New Blood Red Throne, that's gonna be an interesting album. Um, let's see what else. Um, New Nile. I'll be looking forward to a New Nile album. That's gonna be really damn good considering I just went through the discography not that long ago. Last album was really good. Now, Vile and Melodic Rights, that was a really damn good album. And Brian Kingsley, he's no Talis Toller Wade, but he's still really damn good. We may be getting a new Napalm Death, which I'll be really looking forward to. New Testament. Even though I don't know who their drummer is going to be because Dave Lombardo's no longer in the band, which kind of sucks. Trying to think. We might get a new Death Angel because they haven't released one in 5 years. Um, bu- 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 Those are kind of like the ones are rumored. We may get a new Morbid Angel. I'm not 100% sure. I just kind of hope they get on the right track after the last few albums haven't really been all spectacular. So hopefully we get some new material. New Anthrax, because Scott Ian's been like teasing us basically with new material. So that'll be really good considering I'll be doing Anthrax in the in one of my rankings going forward. Um I just had a band in my head and I just now lost it. What the hell? What the hell? Uh it's Anthrax. What was the other thing? Exodus might be making a new album, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Uh, bu- 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 Yeah, those are the only ones that really come to mind. So, yeah, those are the metal albums I'm really looking forward to. And, because there's been a lot of damn good stuff. What's your plan with this in the future? What's next for the channel? I'm actually going to be doing uh like a future update video. I may be doing that. If not today, then most likely probably by next week because I've been talking about that. But kind of talking about what I've been wanting to do in the future. So just keep a heads up on that. Melvin's Chronicles. I think there is a new Deicide and Flotsam and Jetsam albums. Yes, that's the one I was thinking about. The new Deicide album. From what I've heard, they've been kind of flirting with the idea of maybe going more progressive in a way. And if so, then I'm willing to check out Deicide. I have heard a few of their songs. Uh, I mean, I get the idea of Deicide, but I'm not like the world's biggest fan of them, so. I'll be interested to check that out. And the new Flotsam and Jetsam, I always feel like they're underrated. Considering that Robert Trujillo, he used to be with the wait, was it Robert Trujillo? They used to be with Flotsam and Jetsam. I think so. I can't remember who it was, but I was listening to the discography, but I just kind of got burned out by it. I just don't know why, but yeah, I'm willing to check out that stuff. I did hear their last song was actually pretty good. Grapple Vision, congratulations on your milestone. Thanks, man. Yeah, thank you guys who have been with me ever since the channel started in the middle of 2018. Yeah, I can't believe this channel lasted for 5 years. Um, uh, so yeah, there you go. Jason Newsted. Why was I thinking Robert Trujillo? I'm thinking suicidal tendencies. Yeah, it was Jason Newsted. Thank you, Ben. Thank you for that. So yeah, um, that's gonna be interesting. Yeah, 2024 is gonna be kind of an interesting year, considering that maybe some more old school acts are going to be making some new albums. Because this year, like a lot of old school bands were actually really making some really good, damn good material. Like New Cannibal Corpse was great. New Obituary was really good. New Overkill was awesome. Um, Dying Fetus was great. Immortal was really good. I really like that new Immortal. Metal Church was killing it. Raven just amazing this year. Suffocation was great. Um, Even though they're not old school, they were in the 2000s. Um, uh, of course, Neutrality Cap. Honestly, listening to that album again, maybe it should have been number one, but I just love that new Hellripper album a little bit more. Um, let's see. Vomitory was great. I'm trying to think of like the old school bands that were making some really damn good stuff. But Autopsy, that new Autopsy album was absolutely amazing. Dude, Chris Ryford, that band's still going. They ain't slowing down one bit. So yeah, that was good stuff. Yeah, like this past year, like the only kind of meh albums, like they weren't bad. They just didn't really do a whole lot for me. Um, New Primal Fear was just okay. The new Metallica was all right. Um, let's see, what was another pretty okay album? New In Flames, I feel like they're teasing us, like going back to the old school Meldeth. There were some good riffs. There were some really good riffs, but it's just like, come on, it's like a very 50-50. Um, so yeah, there was like maybe three ish okay albums. Everything else was pretty damn good. The new Hellripper album ripped. Oh yeah, dude. The Knuckle Love, that opening riff just sets off the entire album. Absolutely great. Don't think us. You should pat yourself on the back for being this dedicated to keep up on this. Hope it lasts as long as you want, bro. Thanks, man. Honestly, that means a whole lot. Yeah, I mean, again, I've always stated this has been always a hobby of mine. It's something I would like. I wouldn't say I would like to do full time, but it's just a kind of a, like, I guess you could say, take a break from reality in some ways. Just like do my own thing. And I'm not like trying to set goals or anything. Like I didn't think I was even going to get to like 250, let alone 300. So I appreciate you guys, being there for me, and the overwhelming support, and just hanging in there with my oddness. Let's just call it that, and my dumbassery. Um, so yeah, that's basically it. What was in our old school band? Oh, Enslave. Yeah, that new Enslave was absolutely amazing. That was some great stuff. I wasn't expecting much going into it, because I'm like, well, I've heard some songs and I thought they were just all right, but I'm like, holy shit, this album was absolutely great. So yeah, that was great stuff right there. Uh, uh okay. Grapple Vision, you'll find your way, man. Just keep doing what you enjoy doing, no matter what. You didn't waste time. I mean, thanks. Like guys, that honestly means a whole lot to me. Worst album of 2023 by far is that new Sleep Token. I heard a couple tracks. I did not. I don't get it. I don't understand that album. I don't get the hype around it. I really don't. Like, it sounds like gothy metalcore. I don't really know what the hell to call it. I really don't know what to call it. It's just I don't know. I really don't know, man. It's like the worst album I have listened to and that I've reviewed. Um, uh, that was probably my least favorite album of the year. I guess it would be the new Primal Fear only because it didn't do anything for me. Like, at least the new Metallica album, at least it had some decent tracks. New In Flames had some decent tracks, and it seems like they're going back to the old school roots. But yeah, I just don't get the appeal of Sleep Token. Grapple Vision. I recently heard someone play metal music behind the Noonerin Sisters. I've never heard of them. It's one of my new favorite songs. Oh, okay. There you go. Metal Ben's Chronicles but yes, this year was stacked. I'm having a hard time getting my list together. Oh, dude, my list was pretty damn hard to uh do too, considering that um considering like again, every album I've heard this year has been absolutely spectacular. So there you go there. I never heard of them either. They're like folk singers from India. It's just a strange meeting of styles. Um, I guess. All right, all right, man. Take care. Thanks for clocking in. Yes, Mayo for life. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Oh man. So these recently came in the mail not that long ago. Um, these will be in a future collection update video, but um I got Accepts Blood of the Nations. I'm not gonna give my full opinion on it because I want to save it for the ranking, but don't be shocked that this is high on my ranking because it's one of the best comeback albums of all time. One of the best comeback albums of all time. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. And I got an absolute thrash classic, Sodom, Persecution Mania, 1987. Again, absolute classic album. My second favorite in their entire discography behind M16. I mean, the song Bomb and Electrocution, Nuclear Winter, the title track, Enchanted Land, Sodomy and Lust. Yeah. Amazing. Great stuff. Absolutely great stuff. Um, but yeah, that's gonna be great. I've noticed, I didn't, not noticed, but I heard this is absolutely amazing news. So Judas Priest are going are touring yet again, and they're going to be around like somewhere near my area, even though it's like an hour or so away. They're going to an arena that I think I saw them in last November with Queensryche opening up. They're going to be there on May 5th. And a buddy of my, a coworker of mine who's actually a metalhead as well, he was like, "Do you plan on going?" And I'm thinking to myself, if it doesn't get canceled, I'll take it into consideration. But yes, I would absolutely go. Like because if your favorite band is near you and they're going to be retiring, go see them as much as you can. Like absolutely. Like I would do that in a heartbeat. So be on the lookout for another probably concert review because you're damn right I would love to go see Priest again. Grappa Vision, their title track are metal as hell. All right, I'll take your word for it. Again, I've never heard of the new Ryan sisters, so There you go. All right. Melbourne's Chronicles. I'm thinking about going to see Priest. Also, they are coming here in April. Nice, nice. I met the band you were reading the titles for. Oh yeah, Blood of the Nations, Persecution Mania. Yeah, Blood of the Nations. Their 2010 comeback, not with Udo Dirkschneider, their original vocalist. Mark Tornillo from TT Quick. He's actually on vocals. But yeah, again, I won't give my full opinion on it because I want to say that for the ranking. But I mean, Beat the Bastards and Teutonic Terror, those are great stuff. And yeah, with Persecution Mania, I would argue the best thrash album of the '80s. I would argue that. I don't know if it's the best, but I would say it's one of the best, and more so blackened thrash in a way. So because they still have that like black metal tempo, like it was like with Obsessed by Cruelty, you could kind of sense where they were going, but like with Persecution Mania, it's like that's what they were trying to do on Obsessed by Cruelty. So yeah. I saw Priest at Ozfest in '04 when Halford returned and they were awesome. Oh, I can only imagine, man. I can only imagine. Yeah, that was yeah. I thought of a question. Who is your favorite guy on your shirt? Um, ooh, that's actually kind of a tough one because you have Roddy Piper right here, Roddy Piper right here. You have Jacob the Snake Up Roberts. Um, you have the Butcher. He butchered the friendship of him and Hulk Hogan, aka Bruce the Barber Beefcake, Ultimate Warrior, Sergeant Slaughter, The Undertaker. Um, ooh yeah, dig it. Randy Savage and of course Hulk Hogan. Oh man, I'm kind of torn between that because except for probably 3 of them, I basically love them all. I'm really torn between Randy and Taker in all honesty, but um, I have to go with Savage. Taker was right there though. Undertaker's just right there, but I mean Savage. I mean Savage. He'll always be better than Hulk Hogan in my opinion, but yeah. I don't know how to pronounce that name. I sincerely apologize. What's your opinion on the Inquisition? Oh boy. Um, the band themselves. I'm strictly talking the band themselves. The outside stuff with Dagon, that's a shitty situation. I'm not getting into that. I would probably say they are probably one of the best black metal bands of all time, at least in the 21st century, because I mean, they like their '90s stuff that was more thrash metal, but then as the years went on, they went more black and like they went more black and thrash, if you want to call it that, but they're more black metal with a thrashy veneer. But I mean, it's a two-man group, Incubus on drums and Dagon on vocals. Like Dagon's, his controversies outside the band. I really love his vocals, but yeah, they're great. They're a great band, but it just sucks that their controversy will kind of overshadow their work because I think their work is fucking phenomenal. I love their work, especially what was that album in 2016 called? Hold up. Let me look it up really, really, really quick. Um, Graphic Vision Wizard controversy. Okay, so this happened, I think in 2008. It's either 2008 or 2009. It happened in the 2000s, but um, the vocalist of Inquisition, Dagon, he got a link sent to him. It was a private link sent to him, and the file was filled with a lot of CP, child porn. And the law, he went to court for it. He was arrested for it, and they didn't really find I think they let him off on the charges because they didn't really find him connected to it in some wait, hold on. Let me find out like the actual controversy because it's somewhere in between there. But let me look up the album really quick in 2016. Bloodshed across the Empyrean altar behind the celestial zenith. That's what it's called. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, here's the CP allegations. So this happened in 2016. So, or not 2016, 2018. The band was dropped from Season in the Mist from a tour with Satyricon from that year's Maryland Death Fest, as former allegations of CP was brought up in 2008 by Dagon. As revealed to be in the public record by metal news websites Metal Sucks, he pleaded guilty to it to unlawful display of sexual explicit material and obstructing a law enforcement officer in a plea bargain after the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children for an account uh, uploading CP. So, yeah, it was like young teenagers. Like this whole situation is so shitty. It's such a shitty situation. And it was actually the photo sharing website to um called Photo Bucket in November of '06, and it got traced back to Dagon. So that's what happened there. So yeah, it's just shitty, dude. It's such a shitty thing, and like a part of me wants to believe that, but at the same time, it's like the dude got a link sent to him. Again, I'm not really sure how to make of it. Like I want to believe that that's true, but I don't know. Like I'm kind of partially 50-50 on it. Like if it really did happen, then that's a shitty thing to do. But I don't know. I'm just really torn between that. And I'm not saying I'm defending the guy. I'm just kind of looking at from both aspects of it. So, yeah. So yeah, that's it's a shitty situation, it really is. Hey, what's up, me Metal Mike? Bu- 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 Um their new single was pretty good. I hope that they return back to the sound of their early albums. I mean, they may. It just depends. Hey, what up, Ryan? I can't wait to review New Inquisition album. Oh, I guess they are coming out with a new album. I guess they are. Only a matter of time versus L.A. Vela Stragato. I've never heard of that. 2112 versus Lateralis. I honestly have never heard of 2112, so I'll go with Lateralis by default. I'm not a huge Rush guy myself. I do like some of their work, but I'm not like the world's biggest fan. My coworker from work, he loves that band. I'll go with Lateralis only because I grew to them more. So yeah, there you go. Thoughts on Portnoy back in DT and new albums. I mean, that was the big talk for I think that was the big talk in November. I mean, hey, Portnoy's he's a fucking hell of a drummer, so um yeah, I'm just not a big fan of James LaBrie's vocals. Like he just kind of sounds like he's tapered off in all honesty. Um, and I'm not the world's biggest Dream Theater fan, but I do like Mike Petrucci. He is a really good guitarist. So yeah, there you go there. So I had a feeling this question was going to be brought up. If you were stuck on a desert, what three albums would listen to? One's Painkiller by Priest. That's a big one. That's my favorite album of all time. Uh, God damn it. I almost gave you 5, but I wanted to be a bit cruel. I mean, dude, that's just Priest with Painkiller. Um, oh my god, you bastard. Um, I'll go Sodom's M16 and you know what? Fuck it. Candlemass is King of the Grey Islands. I yeah, you bastard. You bastard. Meanwhile, Mike, new metal's trying to make a comeback, and it makes me want to vomit thinking about that genre. Okay, okay, new metal when it was just starting out, it wasn't bad. Like there were some bands that did it good, but yeah, as time went on, it has just aged like it has aged like milk in a parking lot at 11 o'clock in the morning. It has not been good. Not been good. I think Slipknot's early stuff's good. I still have soft spot in my heart for that self-titled album. Korn's self-titled was good. Um, I guess you could say Deftones, they were kind of new metalish, but they were more alternative metal. I know some people are gonna fucking crucify me for this, but I really enjoy in Slayer's Diabolus and Musica. It's not Slayer per se, but they made new metal their own thing. Like they gave it their like they kind of gave their own spin on it, and I enjoyed it. Is it their best? God no, but I don't think it's their worst. But yeah, um, like early new metal was good, but you have bands like fucking Limp Bizkit. That sucks. Cetriation and Buck Cherry Kill New Metal. I guess that's fair. Top 5 albums on the Desert Island. Oh God, this is interesting. Bark at the Moon, Rock'n'Rolla, Reinventing the Steel Lip. Oh, okay. Or is it Reinventing Steel Lip? Heaven and Hell album and Frehley's Comet. Okay. Uh, I might have some hot takes here. I think Bark at the Moon is kind of forgettable. It's kind of a forgettable album in some ways. Because okay, you have the title track. That's obviously one of Ozzy's best songs. Like I'm not denying that. That is an absolute classic. And Waiting for Darkness, absolutely amazing album closer. But my thing with Bark at the Moon is that they just lost a lot of momentum when they lost Randy. Like um yeah, it's just nothing's really memorable. Like the chorus for Sin of Eternity is so goddamn weird. Rock'n'Rolla, that's not really a good album. Uh, that I would say is one of Priest's weakest albums, in my opinion. It sounds like a Led Zeppelin album that Led Zeppelin never made. If you mean Reinventing the Steel, there, Mike, then I'm not a Pantera guy myself, so sorry. Heaven and Hell, yeah, I would put that up there too. And Ace Frehley's Comet, uh, no comment on that. New metal age like Jamie John's Tool shit. No matter how good it looks, it sounds like shit. Altars of Madness is top 3. I mean, yeah, we all have our fuck ups. It's okay though. When it comes to Ozzy solo, I can only listen to the first 2 albums. Yeah, I've always stated this. Ozzy's first 5 albums, I think are great. I do like the first 5. Well, I would say the first 2, then the Ultimate Sin, No Rest for the Wicked, and No More Tears. Those 5, absolutely amazing. Blizzard of Oz, really good debut for a solo. Diary of Madman, really good follow up. Ultimate Sin, I would probably say the most underrated in Ozzy's entire career. Um, let's see. No Rest for the Wicked. I think that's one of Ozzy's most overlooked albums. The first album with Zach Wild, really, really damn good album. And then you have No More Tears, probably my favorite Ozzy album because title track, Mr. Tinker Train, Hellraiser, Mama I'm Coming Home, uh, fantastic stuff. Then you have Osmosis, and it was okay. It was just weird. After that, Ozzy should have retired. In my personal opinion, you want to do the Sabbath reunion, you want to do a final album, be my guest. But Down to Earth and all the way onward, terrible. Not good. I mean, Black Rain was okay, but that's not saying a whole lot. U.S. power metal over European power metal, I agree. Um, because um, with U.S. power metal, it's got some heft, it's got some crunch. I mean, Iced Earth. Do I need to really say anything else? Golly Jeebus. Golly Jeebus. All right. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go get a water. I am thirsty. All right, I am back. Sorry, I had to put the jeans in the laundry, so I am back. Meanwhile, Mike, top 5 worst classic wrestling intros that still get stuck in your head no matter how bad and catchy it is. Do you mean by wrestling themes? Like, what do you mean by intros? Like, um, I don't really know what you necessarily mean by that. Lordy Lou. Lordy Lou, where are you? Dun, 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 dun. I think he means theme songs. Ooh, ooh. Oh God. I mean, if you guys remember on the Shadow Cult when I was with Levi, Scott, James, and Ricky, when we did the wrestling, when we did that trivia, and I sang uh Rob Conway's theme. I mean, that's bad, but that's actually kind of funny bad. Um, yeah. God, that was certainly a punishment for me. Um, I guess I guess Lita's theme, but I actually kind of like that theme. I wouldn't necessarily say it's bad, just like kind of um that like stop start stop stop thing, start stop thing. That's what I meant. That just like when they kind of just like bleeped out like the word fuck, it just kind of got annoying. But I kind of enjoyed it. I liked it. Um. I really don't know how to answer that question per se. Now, if you're just talking about like worst wrestling themes, like any right to censor TL Hopper, that stupid, yeah, that's just look at me, Bratis, Bros Clay, or Adam Rose. Now, those were terrible themes. I mean, I wouldn't say they're bad. I actually did like Adam Rose's theme. Like it fit his gimmick. It fit his gimmick. Um, I did enjoy that, and I mean, yeah, Bros Clay, the Funkasaurus. Yeah, it was what it was. That was actually God's theme. Remember when HBK and God took on the McMahons at Backlash 2006? Yeah, that was certainly the feud that happened. Um, but no, I liked Adam Rose's theme. I actually think it fit his gimmick, and it was catchy. And a little fun fact: Braun Strowman was actually one of those party people, so that's cool. Demolition, Honky Tonk Man, Man Called Sting, American Males, Dusty Rhodes thing, American Males, American Males. Me, Ricky, and Levi, we had to do that for Journey of Wrestling. We had to do that as a punishment. That today just oh my god, that was so great. Hey, YTC Productions, what's up, man? What's up? Just stopped by, congratulating you. Happy holidays. Thank you, good sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But no, yeah, Demolition's theme wasn't really all that great. Man called Sting, that was actually kind of funny. I do enjoy it. He's the man called Sting. He's the man that calls Sting. He likes the honey. He likes the rock. Well, everyone likes the rock. Dusty Rose theme. No, I like that theme. I like that theme. Now the gimmick they gave him, that one was stupid. That was bad. Um I guess you could throw in Cactus Jack's theme from 1992 in WCW, but I actually like that theme. I mean, yeah, the lyrics were kind of dumb, but you know what? I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It kind of has like a bit of a sleaze feel to it. Terrible theme. Jericho and Sheamus. Oh God. Oh. Those are bad. Yeah, those were bad. Mr. Wonderful Paul Order's 1994 WCW theme was quite bad. Yeah, that one was pretty bad. That one was pretty bad. Sometimes WWE mashup teams does well. Sometimes they just don't. Yeah, that's true. That I can't agree with. Um, like Cesaro and Sheamus looked like a weird team at beginning, but then they just had perfect chemistry. Um, Kane and X Pac, that's another big one. Kane and RVD, Kane and Daniel Bryan, Team Hell No, that was an odd pairing. What's another kind of random team? Uh, those are kind of like the big ones I could think. Big Show's WCW theme, yeah, the Giants theme was kind of meh. It was kind of meh. Majority of WWE Women's Tag Team Champions have not been great. Well, that's because one, no one cares about them, and two, That's like half the roster. So yeah. Like I honestly forgot that Pepper Niven and Chelsea Green were the tag champions. I legitimately forgot, and now who is a Katana Chance and King Carter, they're tag champions now. It's like okay, cool, whatever. Dave Sullivan's I want to be a Hulkamaniac thing. Oh my god, that was so good. That was so bad. It was honestly great. Oh, oh my god, just mwah, that's pure shit bliss right there. Oh man, that Hulkamania album is so gold. Yeah, Katana and Kane have been a team for a while since they were in NXT. Yeah, I know, but it's just like who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck about them? I mean, Kane's got potential, and Katana sounds like a cartoon mouse. So, or I'm sorry, Casey Catanzaro, but whoever. The man called Sting is the man called Sting. If you were to get a book show with 3 matches, who would you have as the opening, mid card, and main event? Ooh. Oh God! Now this is something Mr. Scott would have a hard time with. Okay. Um. You want to open up the crowd hot. Try to keep that momentum with the mid card, but you don't want to burn a crowd out with your main event. Okay. Opening match. Give me AJ Styles. Oh man. Shit. I apologize. There's gonna be a train coming by here. Ah, shit. This is harder than you think. Actually, you know what? I'll go to the mid card. Give me Gunther versus Pete Dunne versus Tyler Bate. Give me that. Opening match, Ilya Dragunov versus Ricochet. Or actually, no, not Ricochet. Ilya Dragunov versus Drew McIntyre. Give me that match. And main event. Oh man, what should be a good main event? Give me. Mm, God damn it. Oh my god. Damn it. Damn it, pal. Um, I would say give me Roman, but I don't know. Like, I'm not trying to harp on Roman. Um, but Give me a 6-man tag. Give me a 6-man tag. Orton, Styles, and Rollins versus Priest, Balor, but not Dominic. Not Dominic. Give me Roman. I think with those 6, you have something. You have something. AJ Styles really booked up. Oh God, yeah. Are you kidding me? Jesus, that dude looks jacked. And apparently he's going heel now, from what I saw, because he attacked LA Knight. So I guess there will be a little feud with those two going on, which I'm all for it. I would say you could have anyone in the world, and you have all WWE guys. Okay, that'll be for WWE. Okay, let's go to AEW, even though I don't really watch AEW. Opening match. Um, give me. Oh man, see that's the thing. I don't really care about AEW anymore. I honestly think that show kind of sucks. And yeah, I kind of don't have anything going on, dude. My freaking Discord is blowing up. What is going on? Hold on now. Bum. Okay, it's just random stuff on Discord. I have my Discord on, and it's just like boop 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 going on like almost every 5 seconds. Um. Okay, for main event, I'll do this for the main event. Give me MJF versus Edge or Adam Copeland. I think they could. I think they could do well on that feud. Um, for the mid card, give me Ricky Starks and Powerhouse Hobbs versus Brian Danielson and you know what? Going back to the old ROH days. Powerhouse Hobbs and Ricky Starks versus Samoa Joe and Brian Danielson. I'm just saying. That's for the mid card. Opening match. I don't. I don't even know. I guess give me Christian Cage versus Keith Lee. I guess. I don't know. I don't really know. AEW gets a lot of heat. Yeah, because one, Tony Khan doesn't know when to shut the hell up. Like nobody really cares about their shows. The booking is schizophrenic as hell, and it's just like, is there a reason to care about the product? There's really no reason to care about the product. To me personally, I don't think there really is. So yeah, that's just me personally, but you know, it is what it is. Seeing a lot of people say what you have. Yeah. I was a massive wrestling fan in the 80s and 90s and 2000s, and then around 2008, I just lost interest. I mean, I was more so the same in a way there, Ben. I just life got the best of me, man. I just felt burned out. Like, I'll always have a soft spot for like the old school days, but newer stuff, I just got burned out basically. Like, I'll still watch it, but I it just wouldn't grasp me the way it did before. Like, I grew up in the PG era. Like, I started watching wrestling in 2012, like the tail end of 2011 through 2012. So I've seen my fair share of nonsense, but yeah. I mean, hell, I even deleted some old videos of mine that were like in the Thunderdome era, and yeah. I think AEW had so much favor because of what people wanted to happen with it, but after a few years, the reality hit that they wouldn't actually be competing with W. There was no war to begin with. There was no war to begin with. Like the only reason why WWE was suffering earlier is because AEW was going off to a hot streak, and WWE was struggling. They were struggling through the Thunderdome era and through so many other things, and it wasn't looking all that great. And because Vince was under control and all that stuff, and now that Triple H is taking over, it's gotten a little bit better. Like ratings are going up, and all the other good stuff. They brought back Punk. The Rock came back. They have good storytelling. They're making us care in some regards. With AEW, they're trying so damn hard to compete with it. Like sometimes NXT is beating them in the ratings, and NXT, like, I don't watch that show at all. Like, I love the talents on there, but I'm sorry, just the product is so damn goofy. But it's just like, oh my god, man! Like, what the hell is going on? With AEW, it just kind of feels like an indie show. I hate saying that because there's some talent on there, but that's just how it is. AEW could be good if it had better booking. It wasn't trying to be WWE 2.0. That's literally what I've been saying for almost the past year. Like Tony Khan is getting fucking desperate. Like this dude is getting desperate with all these special announcements and these big signings. They signed Ric Flair to a multi-million-dollar year, and yet Flair says he's not getting paid for it. It's like, well, why the fuck did you sign him in the first place if you ain't gonna pay him? You have Sting. He's in his 60s, has spinal stenosis, and he's going out there very smoke and mirrors and, all this like stupid shit. You have referees that don't know when to stop a match when a dude is clearly concussed. Looking at you, Rick Knox. Um, every single pay per view, there has to be a stipulation. There has to be a battle royal. This has to be a ladder match. It's like, dude, chill the fuck out. Jesus, it's just ridiculous. I don't disagree. I just think that people saw the gap as one they could grow and eventually be able to compete. Now the gap is just widening. Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. The potential was just stopped seeming realistic, and the potential was really all there to hold out hope for. I mean, that's realistic. I have a bad feeling that this last match is going to be Ric Flair. Oh, dear God. Ben, I hope to God you're not right, but I have a feeling you might. I have a feeling you might be right. I don't want to see two old men die in a ring. I mean, Flair nearly died in his last match. I don't want to see Sting die in there either. It's just like Tony Khan. And he's got all of these people. He's got so many people signed. And he just keeps shooting himself in the foot. He's pulling a Plexico Burris right now. It's just like, dude, if people don't want to fucking be there, then leave them, let them go. You don't give a fuck about the women's division. You don't care about a lot of people. The gimmicks you give for some of the people are fucking stupid. Just like, dude, get off the coke and actually be a fucking boss for once. You want to know why Punk left? It's because the Elite were being a bunch of fucking children. Now Punk wasn't innocent. I'm not saying Punk was innocent in all of it, but It's like, dude, like call a Punk a hothead all you want, but at least he was right. The Elite are nothing but a bunch of children. Uh, like the Bucks are nothing but 5-year-olds that play wrestling, and it's just like this whole company is in shambles. It really is. I could not watch that match. I watched 5 seconds of that Flair match and I tuned out. I don't blame you, dude. And the fact that dude bled, he bled leading up to the match and during the match, and he faked a heart attack. It's like, dude, I don't even think he could have faked a heart attack. I think he would have actually suffered one. It's just like, Jesus goddamn Christ, Flair. I always found the issue with Punk versus the Elite was that no one was right, but that the company could not afford to lose all of them or any of them. Well, maybe they could afford to lose the Bucks. I mean, you're not necessarily wrong. Like, I'm not saying Punk was in the right, but I will say he was right in the fact that he was working with children. It's just ridiculous, and the fact that Tony Khan did not put his fucking foot down and say, "Okay, are you two gonna work or not? It's either yes or no." No? Okay. You know what? Thank you for doing business. Go along your way. I'll send you a paycheck and I'll just do all that. But no. No. I mean, I understand you want to give somebody a second chance. I really do. But god damn, Tony. Be a boss for once, please. And plus, Flair still drinks every day from the way it sounds. I mean, he just sounds confused. I mean, you've gotten so bad to a point where somehow you make Alice Cooper look young. And Cooper, I think he's what? I think a year or two younger than Rick. I want to say. And hell, fucking Cooper, he's still going out and touring. It's just like, okay, then. Yeah, it's just like, what the fuck? Yeah. Uh, Cooper will be 76 in February. Oh, okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, dude, friggin' Cooper, he's still killing it, dude. Like he's in his late 70s, he's still killing it. That's absolutely believable. Absolutely unbelievable. I could be wrong, but I think they are legit the same age. I think you're right. Good God. It's just like, don't have that dude wrestle, please, for the love of God. Like, honestly, at this point, it's just depressing. It's just depressing. Um. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, actually, I think. Yeah, that's right. The Steelers and Bengals game's happening. If it takes, if it's a 2-minute things like the Mudo deal, that would be okay with me, but nothing more. I mean, I don't know, dude. I really don't know. Even if the match does happen, it's going to be one of the worst matches ever. Like, it's going to be more depressing than Sting versus Hogan at Bound for Glory 2011. Muto and Chono did a non-match and more of a tribute. Well, the difference between those two, um, it's hard to explain, but it was bad. I mean, well, I mean, Masaru Chono, yeah, it's just I don't know, man. I don't know. I never seen that personally, but the difference is they didn't bleed almost every time they had a match. So there you go. There. So yeah, man was the man back when I was a kid growing up watching the Four Horsemen. Now watch Ric Flair is just sad, embarrassing. Yeah, that's what happens when you live the rock and roll lifestyle. They'll be insane for this. Yeah. Yep, that is true. That is 100% true. Flair is more when you never stop living that lifestyle. Yeah. That happens. I'm shocked he has been able to last as long as he has, but that's super hard living. I mean, dude, look at freaking Ozzy Osbourne, man. Like Ozzy's been living that lifestyle for a long, long, long time, and look at the fucker suffering from Parkinson's disease. And I'm shocked he didn't actually die in the 80s, but it's a miracle that both those men are alive. It really, really, really is. AW goes overboard with the blood. Also, I like blood in wrestling, but not almost in every. Yeah, it's starting to like become like GCW or CCW or whatever the hell. It's like, look, I don't mind blood in my match unless it tells a story. If you're bleeding just for the sake of bleeding, then you're kind of killing it. You're kind of killing the whole gimmick. And like all these like dumbass stipulations like that. I saw that Texas Chainsaw Massacre match between Jarrett and Hardy. It's like what the fuck? Like I understand why because of the video game deal, but it's just like Jesus goddamn Christ. I am half and half with it. I get the point to an end, but the same people call for more realistic wrestling. In almost every UFC fight, there is blood. Well, at least they're actually hitting each other. So when you get punch, you bleed. I get why it shouldn't be every match. The reasoning is contradictory most times. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Like, why do you think WWE banned blading? So, oh man, that's one thing that upsets me about WWE when it comes to a match like Hell in a Cell. There should be blood. I mean, yeah, but I could understand why they don't do it. Like, you don't have to go overboard with it. Like a little bit, like a little pinch of it. That I don't have a problem with. But if you just fall on slicing yourself, then I don't have a problem with that. I think it's another big reason that AEW struggles. Can't get good sponsored with the blood being as is. I mean, did you see the whole controversy with Nick Gage and the pizza cutter and the whole Domino's thing? Wait, no, it was Pizza Hut. It was Pizza Hut. It's like, yeah, you know why we don't sponsor you people. Oh my god. WWE ditch blood mostly for sponsors. Yeah, yeah. Oh, it was Domino's. Okay, yeah, that match was fucking terrible. But I thought it was Pizza Hut, but I guess it was Domino's. It's like, yeah, we'll use a fucking pizza cutter, and oh yeah, by the way, we're gonna slice a forehead's dude open. Oh, and here's a delicious slice of a large pepperoni pizza. I want them to do well, but I know that the owner can only sink so much, so much money before it's simply a money pit. I know that's the thing too. I want AEW to succeed, but all the stuff they've been putting out with the product and the booking, you're starting to turn into WCW in the dying days at this point, man. You really are. Eventually he has to pull in the reins and realize where they could be profitable, smaller venues, etc. Oh yeah, dude. You look at the venues they've been going in lately, like it's like empty. Full on empty. It's honestly kind of insane. And it's actually sad. It's actually kind of sad, I'm not gonna lie. Oh damn. Damn, damn, damn. Booking the venues they book is crazy to me. No energy to set up. That's just how it is, man. That's just how it is. Small, intimate audience style can work wonders. Yeah, yeah, that is true. That is true. Damn. Ugh. Think of the AEW fans doing the ECW ones did in Crowd Surfer Wrestlers. I mean, they can do that. That's a possibility. I'm shocked they haven't done that with Orange Cassidy. It just won't work with 15 or with big arena with 15 seats between next people and you. Yeah, that's true. I mean, who the hell are you going to crowd surf the air? Man. It's just sad and a bad waste of money. I like the smaller venues and auditoriums, music halls. I mean, same. Honestly, same. But just can't go anymore, dude. That's a very true statement. A very, very, very true statement. And they say they quote unquote respected or they don't feel respected enough, and it's kind of like you guys have nothing left to prove. I mean, y'all can't. You could barely walk at this point. With the Dudleys, he can have TLC. Oh God, oh God, no, no, just no. Okay, I think it's done lagging. Hopefully, sorry. It was just so choppy. Um, wait.